Right then, today we're diving into a rather peculiar event. It's a tale of great significance, one that happened not on some misty mountaintop, but, in a local coffee shop. It's a story about ritual, a little bit of rebellion, and the surprisingly profound act of just ordering a normal black coffee. And our story really kicks off with this little gem, a truly cutting observation. It perfectly sums up a very, very modern problem, doesn't it? The fear of missing out on becoming a divine being. Vertical FOMO.
And here it is in glorious chart form. This is vertical FOMO in the wild. A desperate, endless climb powered by hashtags. The goal is always just off screen, isn't it? Always one more perfectly curated post away. And you'll notice the bars, they don't actually go anywhere. That's the whole gag. It's all about the performance of the climb.
I mean, come on, you've felt this, right? That weird sensation when something that's supposed to be an internal journey suddenly feels like it's a stage play, complete with costumes, special lighting, and a paying audience. Well, that feeling is exactly what we're talking about today.
So, where does our scene unfold? Let me introduce you to our main setting, our little case study in all this. Forget the ancient monasteries. The modern temple of performative wellness is a cafe, and it's called the Quantum Mug. Let's just paint a picture for you. You walk in and bam, you're hit by this wall of stuff. The air is so thick with patchouli and Palo Santo you can practically chew it. The background music isn't your usual coffee shop playlist. It's more like a low-budget shamanic journey on a continuous loop. And everywhere, I mean everywhere you look, people aren't just drinking coffee, they're curating their experience. They're angling their phones for the perfect enlightened selfie, whispering sweet affirmations to a ring light. And the menu. Oh, the menu is a masterpiece. It's not just a list of things to drink, it's a user's manual for your soul. Of course, first up, you've got the Kundalini Espresso, which is followed, obviously, by the third eye cortado, which I assume helps you see just how much you're about to be charged for it all. And for the piece de resistance, we have the DNA Repair Smoothie. Because why bother with a simple breakfast when you can fundamentally rewrite your own genetic code using nothing but kale and some powdered mushrooms? You have to admire the sheer ambition, really. So, into this cathedral of self-improvement walk our two heroes, our agents of delightful chaos. And they're not here to ascend. They're not here to awaken. They're just thirsty. On one side, you have Frank Thomas. He's grounded, he's real, he's basically allergic to hashtags, and he has a voice that sounds like gravel in a whiskey glass. His companion is Ponder, who's not so much a person as a shimmering cloud of pixels, a literal metaphor who subsists on a diet of pure, unadulterated sarcasm. They are, in short, the exact opposite of everything the Quantum Mug is trying to be. And this is their opening move, their great rebellion. In a world of activated charcoal lattes and oat milk everything, these three simple words are an act of absolute heresy. You can just imagine the barista, blinking, waiting for the punchline. But there isn't one. The simplicity is the punchline. Frank Thomas just looks around and mutters that the whole thing is basically transcendence by subscription. And he's not wrong, is he? You can practically see the streaming service now, Soulflix, featuring the hit reality competition My Aura is Better Than Yours. And of course, the prestige limited series Transcendence by subscription. You can even cancel anytime. Okay, so the stage is set. The air is thick with the sound of milk frothers and performative mindfulness. The tension is palpable. This whole fragile bubble of self-seriousness, it's just about to pop. And there it is. Ponder just lobs this question into the room, just loud enough for everyone to hear. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Because it takes this lofty, spiritual idea that everyone's chasing and nails it to something as ridiculously mundane as an upcharge for oat milk. And the effect is instantaneous. Everything just stops. The blenders go quiet, the chanting fizzles out, hands are frozen mid-prayer pose, just a perfect, beautiful, deafening silence falls over the entire cafe. And for a second, just one long, beautiful second, the whole room just hangs there. The play has been interrupted. The fourth wall has been completely shattered by one honest-to-goodness question. What on earth happens now? Laughter. That's what happens. Frank Thomas starts it. A real, deep, rumbling laugh that comes from the gut. The barista, finally free from his ceremonial duties, just doubles over. And then, like a wave, it just spreads through the room.
the whole carefully built performance is torn to shreds by the most real sound you could imagine.
So once the illusion is gone, what rushes in to fill the void? An outbreak, not of some new virus, but of something much better: authenticity.
It's just a brilliant reminder, isn't it? You can talk all you want about quantum leaps and higher vibrations, but at the end of the day, reality is still there. Being spiritual doesn't mean you get to skip taking out the bins.
In this clash, this beautiful collision is what we call real life. You can be this majestic, glowing, cosmic entity floating in the lotus position, one with the universe, but you are absolutely still going to get that push notification reminding you that it's recycling day tomorrow. It's the grounding absurdity of it all.
And you can literally feel the change in the room. The air feels lighter. Someone actually asks what regular coffee tastes like. Someone else orders a coffee with no crystals, please. The shamanic playlist ends and nobody even notices. There are no hashtags. No one's posting anything. There's just the aftertaste of something genuine.
Which brings us to the big question, right? When the performance is over and the laughter has died down, what's the actual lesson here? What's really left at the bottom of the coffee cup?
Well, forget all those expensive retreats and complicated workshops. Turns out the path to something real is shockingly simple. Step 1, order something without any fuss. Step 2, share a genuine laugh about something. And step 3, just see what happens next. That's it. That's the whole secret.
And really, that's the final question for all of us, isn't it? Have a look at your own rituals, the things you do every day. Are they for you, or are they a performance for someone else? What are you actually tasting when you take a sip? Is it something real or just a lot of froth?